In thick fog, even a small mistake can turn fatal. Today, we reveal a true tragedy, where a moment of negligence cost 1,012 lives in just 14 minutes. This is the real story of the RMS Empress of Ireland, often remembered as the Titanic of Canada. Construction of the RMS Empress of Ireland began in early 1904 at Fairfield Shipbuilding in Glasgow. Designed by Francis Elgar, she was a twin-screw liner with 2 funnels, 2 masts and a service speed of 18 knots, identical to her sister ship Empress of Britain. Her keel was laid on the 10th April 1905. Measuring 570 feet in length with a beam of 65.7 feet, she was powered by twin quadruple expansion steam engines. Safety features included 11 watertight compartments, though doors required manual closure. Launched in January 1906, she carried over 1,500 passengers and a crew of 373. The RMS Empress of Ireland was renowned for providing one of the fastest Atlantic crossings of her time. Her regular route ran between Quebec City and Liverpool via the St. Lawrence River. She often completed the journey in just 6 days, an impressive achievement in the early 20th century and a major selling point for Canadian Pacific's transatlantic service. The Empress of Ireland offered 3 passenger classes, each designed to meet different needs. First class featured luxurious cabins with comfortable beds, private washrooms, side windows with open sea views. Elegant promenades and open sightseeing areas allowed passengers to relax while enjoying uninterrupted views of the sea. Passengers were free to dance, socialize, and enjoy themselves with music, laughter, and lively gatherings. First-class passengers also enjoyed exclusive access to a specially curated wine shop, where attentive staff provided personalized service, offering fine selections and guidance to enhance their luxurious journey. They also dined in an exclusive first-class saloon, where elegant full-course meals were served at the table with attentive service, all included in the fare without any additional cost. For third-class passengers, the ship provided a large, well-organized dining hall to eat and enjoy the journey. The captain himself took great pride for the luxurious facilities, power and speed of the ship. For years, the Empress of Ireland provided reliable service to the people of Canada and Europe, quickly gaining fame for her speed, comfort and elegance along her transatlantic route. Following the tragic Titanic disaster, special safety measures were implemented on the Empress, including the addition of extra lifeboats to ensure that all passengers could be safely accommodated in an emergency. Before her final voyage, the Empress of Ireland transported European passengers to Quebec City. On the 28th of May 1914, at 16:30 local time, she departed for Liverpool, manned by a crew of 420 and carrying 1,057 passengers, roughly 2/3 of her total capacity. According to schedule, the ship was to stop at Pointe-au-Père to drop off the river pilot. At the same time, the Norwegian collier SS Storstad, carrying a heavy cargo of iron ore, was entering the St. Lawrence River heading upriver, unknowingly on a collision course with the Empress, setting the stage for one of Canada's deadliest maritime disasters. Before evening, the SS Storstad entered the St. Lawrence River, and at first, everything proceeded according to schedule. Both ships were following their designated courses, but soon patches of dense fog began to appear. Despite the reduced visibility, both vessels continued their journeys. After the Empress of Ireland made her scheduled stop at Pointe-au-Père to drop off the river pilot, she resumed her voyage into the foggy night, unaware of the danger looming ahead. The SS Storstad continued its journey through the dense fog, with visibility reduced to almost nothing. Soon, both ships reached a point of no return. At 1:56 a.m., the Storstad's bow struck the starboard side of the Empress of Ireland, ripping open her hull with a violent impact. Remembering the lessons of the Titanic disaster, the captain immediately ordered the use of lifeboats, prioritizing women and passengers as chaos erupted on deck. From the moment of impact, icy water gushed into the Empress of Ireland with terrifying speed, striking the hull with relentless force. The watertight compartments, meant to protect the ship, failed almost instantly, unable to hold back the surge. Floor by floor, the freezing river water poured through cabins and corridors, engulfing everything in its path. Passengers awoke to chaotic screams, crashing furniture, and torrents of water, panic spreading like wildfire across the decks. Those trapped in the lower levels were swallowed by the raging flood, with almost no chance to escape the deadly embrace of the river. Soon, the Empress of Ireland began to tilt sharply, her decks listing as chaos erupted. Most lifeboats could not be launched, leaving passengers desperate and stranded. The ship's lights flickered and dimmed, adding to the terror in the icy night. Within just 14 minutes of the impact, the once majestic liner sank completely into the river, swallowed by the cold, dark waters. The SS Storstad, though badly damaged from the collision, tried desperately to rescue survivors. But as the Empress of Ireland sank into the St. Lawrence River in just 14 minutes, many passengers, especially those in the lower decks, had no chance to escape. The tragedy claimed 1,012 lives, making it the deadliest maritime disaster in Canadian history, and earning the ship the haunting nickname, the Titanic of Canada. The Commission of Inquiry into the sinking of the Empress of Ireland began in Quebec on the 16th of June 1914 and lasted 11 days. It was presided over by Lord Mersey, a seasoned investigator of maritime disasters, assisted by Sir Adolphe Basile Routier and Chief Justice Ezekiel MacLeod, all appointed by Canada's Minister of Marine and Fisheries. The inquiry ruled in favour of the Canadian Pacific Railway, awarding $2 million for silver bullion lost aboard the Empress. The owners of SS Storstad filed a counterclaim, which failed, and the ship was later seized and sold for $175,000.